Last week, former rivals Opendoor and Zillow announced a partnership to provide Opendoor's instant cash offer to Zillow's audience. Zillow and Opendoor Technologies have announced a multi-year partnership that combines two category leaders to transform how people start their move. Now, the partnership will allow home sellers on the Zillow platform to seamlessly request an Opendoor offer to sell their home. So Zillow, which laid off 55 employees in June after closing its iBuyer business, has joined forces with another home buying company to launch a new real estate mobile application. So after ditching home buying business, Zillow Group partners with Opendoor. And Zillow Group still wants to help people quickly sell their homes. So the Seattle real estate giant announced a partnership with Opendoor that allows home sellers on Zillow's platform to request an instant cash offer from Opendoor, one of the leading iBuyer companies that aim to make real estate transactions more seamless. Basically, said another way, the partnership will allow home sellers on Zillow platform to seamlessly request an Opendoor offer to sell their home. So Zillow last year, if you remember, decided to shut down its own iBuyer business, Zillow Offers, making a surprising end to an ambitious home flipping bet that resulted in a $405 million write-down and a 25% workforce reduction. Zillow was unable to accurately forecast the price of homes and said the business ultimately required too much capital. Founded in 2014, Opendoor went public in 2020 and reported a revenue of $8 billion in 2021, up $2.6 billion the year prior. It was one of the first to use the iBuyer model, which gives home sellers the certainty and immediacy of an all-cash offer in exchange for paying a fee. Redfin and OfferPad also have their own iBuyer businesses. I did a talk holistically about the iBuyer business a while back. So take a look at this chart. Opendoor made over roughly 2 million offers to curious home owners in 2021. More than ever before. And why it matters, this highlights the growing potential of Opendoor's top of the funnel customer appeal, which is beginning to rival Zillow. So Opendoor and Zillow are both in the game of attracting consumers and converting them to mobilized customers. If you dig deeper into this, of the 2.1 million offers Opendoor made in 2021, it only purchased 1.8%, or around 37,000 of those houses. So based on the company's numbers, of those 2.1 million offers, 5%, or about roughly 105K, represented unique real sellers. Of those, 35% sold to Opendoor. So that purchase rate has decreased over time as Opendoor has ramped up the number of offers it makes while automating the offer process. So Zillow's powerful top of the funnel customer acquisition tool is its website, which generates an estimated 21 million leads in 2021. Of those, 1.4 million were real buyers, and 26% of them, roughly 360K, ended up transacting with Zillow Premier Agent. So that results in an overall conversion rate roughly of 1.72%, exceedingly similar to Opendoor's, a little bit higher. Opendoor is roughly about 1.8%. So remember, Zillow is optimized around home buyers, while Opendoor is optimized around home sellers. The bottom line, with similar conversion rates, neither company has built a better way to trap customers, but Zillow's trap is exceptionally large. So the most intriguing, though, mystifying part of this partnership announcement is the timing. If we look back on August 1st, the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, announced it's taking action against Opendoor for allegedly cheating and tricking potential home sellers. The most newsworthy part of this action was a $62 million fine that Opendoor received. 3 days later, on August 4th, the multi-year Zillow Opendoor partnership was announced. That's interesting. Not coincidentally, both companies also announced their second quarter 2022 earnings on the same day. So although $62 million is a lot of coin, ladies and gentlemen, the fact is, per its Q2 2022 earnings announcement, Opendoor has roughly $2.2 billion in cash and cash equivalents on hand. So it can pay that FTC fine and still have $2.1 billion with a B, while a $62 million fine would likely, bankrupt anyone reading reading these things that come out, and it's a mere drop in the bucket for Opendoor. But the FTC announcement creates horrific optics for Opendoor, and by default, anyone associated with it, and associated with them, like their partner Zillow. So the FTC destroyed Opendoor in its press release about the action against Opendoor. The title alone is rough. FTC takes action to stop Opendoor from cheating potential sellers with misleading claims about its home buying service. Cheating potential sellers and misleading claims. And we're not even past the headline, folks. So from the first paragraph, we have gems like cheating potential home sellers, tricking, using misleading and deceptive information, deceptive tactics. And in reality, most people who sold to Opendoor made thousands of dollars less than they would have made selling their homes using the traditional process of a real estate broker agent. I did talks on this. Zillow is being vilified across the real estate social space for partnering with a cheater who incorporates misleading and deceptive information in their business model. So, if you were going to hire a person to sell homes for you, how would you react if the week of the interview, the applicant had been fined by the Federal Trade Commission for alleged misrepresentations to customers? Think about that. This is even before taking, time to correct the processes and procedure to correct the practice. So, and understand what this settlement says is important. While Opendoor claims to help homeowners save money using their platform, they said in the press release, in fact, the vast majority of consumers who sold to Opendoor lost thousands compared to what they would have realized in net proceeds from selling on the market, because Opendoor's offers have been below market value on average, and its costs have been significantly higher than what consumers typically pay. I did a talk on this. When you use an iBuyer, you save money using a real estate broker or agent. So what does this say about Zillow, ladies and gentlemen? Like it or not, iBuying, it's here to stay. But what does it say about Zillow? It is a viable alternative to traditional sales for some, but certainly not all sellers and buyers. Opendoor is the largest player in the iBuying space. Zillow is the largest player in the portal space. So the consumer is Zillow's North Star, and they want to give those consumers everything they want and need. And they want to give them what they don't even know they may want or need as well. So given the consumer alternatives make sense, whether those alternatives be pre-foreclosures, FSBOs, or iBuying. This is a big reason Zillow ventured into iBuying and, yes, failed miserably at that. Now an iBuying option is back on Zillow without the headache and expense of doing it itself. So for Zillow, partnering with Opendoor provides its users with the iBuying alternative. In return, Opendoor gets exposure to Zillow's massive traffic flow. It's a win for Zillow, for Opendoor, and those visitors interested in alternatives. And I think alternatives are good. But in this process, looking at iBuying, and like I said, I did a talk on this a while back, when you're talking about selling your home way below market value, and you have market now, let's say in California, other markets I look in where homes are selling above market value, 50, 100, 200,000 over, they're offering you 20, 30% below market. So in the end, in my opinion, you save money using a real estate broker agent. And, you know, what does this partnership say? Fined by the FTC, using deceptive advertising. It's important out there that you do your research, do your homework. Talk to Opendoor, talk to Zillow. I think alternatives are good, but I don't like seeing people getting taken advantage of in this marketplace. And I think it's always good to talk to a real estate professional too and compare and see what you're getting out there, because a home is the biggest purchase you're going to make in your life. And if you're an investor, you're always doing that, and you want to make sure it's done correctly. You get the best deal. We all want to save money out there, but we don't want to be taken advantage of. And some of these platforms, Zillow and Opendoor, there's a convenience factor to it. But in my humble opinion, talking to clients who've done it and working in this business on and off for a long time, you save money in the end using a realtor, because a good real estate professional will get you top dollar for your home. Take care.